Hi, and welcome back to our knowledge-based video series. In today's video, I will be explaining how to add your team's information to your website by adding a team slice section. Now let's start by opening the document where you want to add the information. Then click on the plus sign and select the slice called Team. Once you find it, you will see that we have 7 variations available. We have the default variation, we have the members with left aligned content variation, then members with center aligned info, members at 3 columns, members at 4 columns, individual briefing members on the right, and carousel individual briefing. Now let's go over each of these variations to understand them better. Let me start by saying that most of these variations have the same fields available. You can find the active field, which is a toggle button. If it's true, it will display on the side. Then we have a background color where you can pick a color. We have the header width and the title. And we have a title size, which can be in pixels, up to 40 pixels. Then we have title uppercase. This is if you select it true, the title will be displayed in all uppercases. Then we have a title color, which is also a color picker. We have the description, the title description. We also have if the description is in uppercase or not. We have the description color. And over here is the teammate name color, teammate name size, the position color, the position size. This is also in pixels as the one we saw before. Then we have the teammate info color, the border section, which is also in pixels. You can set a number in pixels, and we have a toggle button if you want to add a zoom effect to your images. Then we have the padding section, which can be large, medium, or small, and we have the option to add bottom space. Now on the repeatable zone is where you add your teammates' information. You have the options to add an image, which you can replace or remove and crop and resize. Here's where you add your teammate's name, your teammate's position, and the teammate's info. And you can add a link to further information. You can add as many teammates as you need by clicking on the Add Item in Repeatable Zone button. Now this slice that I explained over is the default teammate slice. Now let's go over to the live site to see how it will reflect. So over here we have the live site. This is how the default team slice reflects. Here we have a title. Here we have the description of the person, and over here it's a carousel. This is the image, and you can scroll to see the next team members. Next, we have the slice called members with left aligned content. It has the same fields as the previous ones, as you can see over here. And in the repeatable zone, you can also add image, the teammate name, teammate position, the info, and link to info. And this is how it would look site. So as you can see, the content is aligned to the left as the slice is called. Over here we have the image, the name of the person, their position, and a brief description of each person. And you can see all the team members next to one another. Next, we have the slice called members with center aligned info. Again, same fields as the previous one. The only difference is the way that it looks on the live site. Now let's jump over there to see it. So this is how it would look. As you can see, the information is centered. We have the picture, the name, and their position. Next, we have the slice called members at 3 columns. The difference with the previous one is that it displays the members in 3 columns. Let's go to the live site to see how it looks. So here we have our title, here we have our descriptions, and here are the 3 columns that you can see. Next, we have the slice called member for columns. As the name indicates, you will see your teammates displayed in 4 different columns. It has the same fields as the previous ones, and over here is where you can add the images, the name, the description. Now let's go over to the live site to see how it looks. This is how it will look. As you can see, we have 4 columns, the name, their position, a brief description, and in addition, as you can see, you can also add the link to social media. Let's go back to Prismic to see it here. These are the links and the logos for their social media pages. Then we have the slice called individual briefing members on the right, which again, it has the same fields. The only difference is the way that it looks on the live side. This one also has the option to add their social media links. Now let's go over to the live site to see how it looks. Here we have the individual briefing and we have the rest of the members on the right. If you scroll to the right, you'll go on to the next one and this column will keep showing on the right. Lastly, we have the carousel individual briefing, which again has the same fields, and the only difference is the way that it looks on the live side, that it's a carousel with each member's individual briefing. Like over here, you have the picture, you have the name, the position, a brief description, you have a link to learn more, and you can scroll to see the next members. That is all. Thank you for watching. We hope that you found this video helpful.